Hello, hello. Welcome to Open Fab Stuff. Look what we got here. Got it just in time for Christmas 2023. Got a little alpha deck to open for you guys. Katsu, the Wanderer. Little welcome to Rathe action. Box is a little beat up, but as all of you may already know, these boxes do not come wrapped in cellophane, but the deck inside is. So what's this say? Outmaneuver your enemy with a flurry of perfectly coordinated kicks and punches. Travel the land, Gadachi in hand, as a wandering ronin of mysterious origins. Very cool. Alright, Santa, I'm going to put you aside. Nothing personal. Got the deck sealed. Just set that on to the side here. It's got the handbook. Let's dive right in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice down the rule book, not on the cards. We don't want to slice the alpha cards. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got the Hero's Handbook. Just a little black and white, just like an orientation of the game, the rules and whatnot, and explains the cards. Wait a minute. Bravo? Hello? Did he accidentally? I bet that's what happened. I bet the decks got mixed up. So I have all 4 decks, but I think they got mixed up in the boxes. Interesting. Alright. So since we're doing Bravo, let's read Bravos. Guardian, step right up. Step right up. Here's the strongest man in Rathe. Set the scene and build up the anticipation for cranial crushing, spine shattering, and show-stopping finale. Cool. So that's the thing. You can't tell which deck is which by just looking at it like this. So we'll set that one there. We'll do a little switcheroo here. And hopefully, so this one is either the Katsu deck or the Rhinar deck, and hopefully it's, I mean, as long as I have one of each, that's all that matters, ultimately. But since we already sliced this one, we'll start with Bravo. So, Bravo Showstopper. You can pay 2 resources until end of turn. Your attack action cards would cost 3 or greater. 3 resources or greater. Gain Dominate. Go again, obviously. You know, signature move. There's the young hero version. Anothos. Once per turn action, 3 resources to attack, and it attacks for 4. If you have 2 or more cards in your pitch zone with 3 or greater, it gains +2. So it's a 6 attack for 3 resources, essentially. Helm of Eisen's Peak. It has Battle Worn, blocks for 1. For an action, you can pay an energy to destroy it. Your hero gains +1 intellect until end of turn, so that's great. So if you have a go again instance after your attack, you would draw up to 5 cards instead of Bravo's natural 4. Iron Rot Plate, pretty straightforward. Blocks for 1, and then Blade Break, it destroys once the combat chain closes. Goliath Gauntlet, it blocks for 0. Now, things to keep in mind for the newer players. Even though it has a block for 0, you can technically block with it still. So if your opponent plays a card where they force you to block with equipment, you can still technically block with this because 0 is a value. So you can block with the equipment, it just won't block for anything. Just want to clear the air with that for the newer players. Action, destroy Goliath Gauntlet. The next action, attack action card would cost 2 resources or greater. Gains +2, go again. It's like a finale trick. Iron Rot Legs, same thing. Blocks for 1, and then it breaks the end of the combat chain. Buckling Blow, costs 4. It's an 8 attack. Wow, big. Guardians have big attacks, really big attacks, huge. And then the crush effect is if it deals 4 or more damage, put a -1 counter on their equipment they control. Really awesome. I love this card. Cranial Crush, or Cartilage Crush, excuse me, jumping ahead of myself. Just have an attack for 3. And the crush effect is if it deals 4 or more, their first action during their turn costs an additional resource to play. That can really screw up a lot of decks. That really screws up like the go wide decks, like Fi and the ninja decks, the little go wide decks. Debilitate, it's a 3/8, costs 4, attacks for 8. If it deals 4 or more, their first attack on the turn gets -1. Also, again, really good against those go wide little ninja decks, because they're typically like attacking for 2, attacking for 3, so it like basically negates like their first attacks most of the time. Disable, it costs 5, 9 attack, but deals 4 or more. Put a card from their arsenal in the bottom of their owner's deck. Wow, cool, awesome. Maybe if you're playing against Kano, you get rid of that combo piece, Emerging Power. This is an aura card. At the beginning of your action phase, you destroy it, and then your next Guardian attack action gains +3. Alright. Debilitate, again, just yellow stripe, 7 attack. Emerging Power, we just went over this card. Springboard Somersault. It's a defense reaction. If Springboard Somersault is played from Arsenal, it gains +2, so it becomes a 4 block. Buckling Blow. 6 block. We've already gone over this card. Cartilage Crush. Again, we've gone over this card. There we go. Now we're getting into some new stuff. Crush Confidence. 5 attack. If it deals 4 or more damage, they lose all hero card effects and activated abilities until the end of their next turn. Pretty good. It's kind of useless against like Dash though. Certain decks, it's just pretty much useless. And like you would never want to play this against like Levia, because why would you want to shut off Levia's blood debt? Let her work for it. Disable. Again, we've gone over that card. Staunch Response. It's a 5 block, but you could pay an additional 4, and it gets +3, so it becomes an 8 block. Very efficient card. Blessing of Deliverance. It's another aura card. So it has go again when you play it. When Blessing of Deliverance enters the arena, if you have a card in your pitch zone that costs 3 resources or greater, draw a card. At the beginning of your action phase, you destroy Blessing of Deliverance and then reveal the top card of your deck. You gain 1 health for each card that costs 3 resources or greater revealed this way. Alright. Stonewall Confidence. Another aura card. Go again. While it's in the arena, cards you control that cost 3 resources or greater gain +2 defense while defending. Alright. And then at the beginning of your action phase, you destroy it. Barraging Brawnhide. 5 attack. If it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it gains +1, so it becomes a 6. So it's like a Raging Onslaught. 3, and it attacks for 5. Vanilla 5. Drone of Brutality. The one that sucks. The red one is obviously the best one because it's a 6. So it's a 4 attack. If Drone of Brutality would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, so if you banish it, it doesn't matter. It gets put on the bottom of your deck instead. Very powerful card. Wounded Bull. When you play Wounded Bull, if you have less health than your opponent, it gains +1 attack. Very straightforward. The Almighty Pummel. +2. Target club or hammer weapon attack gains +2. If an attack action card costs 2 resources or greater, gains +2, and if it hits, the defending hero discards card. Potion of Strength. So this just stays on the arena. It's just an item. Action, destroy Potion of Strength. Your next attack action gains +2 with go again. Sluggism. Your next attack action card will cost 2 or greater. Gains +4 with go again. That's it. That be the Bravo Alpha Hero deck. Let's get it in its right box now. Oh, can't forget the rule book. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a Merry Christmas. Bye!